Okay, so hi everyone. I am Tanki, and I mentioned on my social networks that I'll be talking about hair from this point on as well, which includes everything. The reason for that is that I realized that if you speak about fashion and you are focusing on fashion most of the time, then it becomes a factor that you have to consider that the whole body from head to toe actually counts. So, I mean, I can't actually speak about clothes without including makeup, without including hair, because it's a whole package that people tried to create. So, with that said, as you know, or as you may not know, I do moments in fashion, which is on top billing, and I do just fashion blogs and articles on Cape Town Street Mag and Johannesburg Street Mag. And as of this year, I also started doing articles for Cape Town Travel, which is Cape Town Tourism, which is pretty cool. I enjoy that. But yes, on the hair front, what I'll be covering a bit of hair situations for black girls specifically. I kind of always moan about weaves in Cape Town. It's very random, but that's what I do. So I'm gonna speak about that a bit, and then I'm gonna play around with a few ideas that you ladies should consider as well. And I mean, it's open for discussion. If you feel like it, you can just like write on my wall, on my Facebook wall, and say, hey, this is what I want to hear more about, or hey, this is advice for your next clip and things like that. So my first blog focuses on my natural hair because I have an afro. Underneath all this hair, I have an afro. So my first blog focuses on ethnic hair, which is afros and things like that. I don't relax my hair. The last time I can't even remember when I relaxed my hair, but I was still like in primary school. Or high school, I'm not sure, I can't remember, but that's what I did back then. But then I also didn't do it that often. I can safely say the first time I did braids I was in high school, but the first time I did a weave was for a wedding that was happening in with my family in Guguletu, Cape Town. That was the first time I did a weave and I loved it, but then my mom threw it away. So yes, but ever since then I think I've been in love with weaves, but I haven't actually done a lot of them. So yeah, so I'll be focusing on that. I'll also teach you guys how to make a few things, and I've fallen in love with a number of things. I mean, hair is it's pretty awesome, and the whole DIY element. I used to depend on people, but just recently, because for the last year now, I've been kind of following up on hair trends and reading up and just finding out what happens and how things go. And with that said, I think I can share a lot with you guys, as I would expect you guys to share a lot with me. But yes, my first blog covers my natural hair and how I tried to maintain it. I fail. I'm completely horrible at at maintaining my hair. So that's why I stick to weaves. And I'll tell you about a bit of my weave flops, because I've had a lot of those. I'm a normal girl after all, so I've had a lot of weave flops and a lot of weave situations. So yes, so with my first blog, it's natural hair. With my second blog, it covers my weave situation and when I started and what I've learned from it. And then from that point on, we'll progress. I'll also show you, because this one, I cut this myself, this hair. I cut it myself because it's not how I got it. I got it straight and things like that. And this is my first self install, by the way. It's my first self installation. And I think it's pretty cool because I installed it myself. So proud of it. But yes, behind this, the reason I started doing hair as well, I mean, I'm going to start talking more about hair as well, is because last year, Katie Kutsia from Conversation Capital invited me to this hair, I forgot the name of, I have the name of the brand somewhere around, but she invited me to that event with a lot of other bloggers. Obviously we focus on beauty, and I was like, maybe it's about time. So yes, that's why I'm doing this, and I hope you guys stay tuned, and do subscribe, like at the bottom. I think it's this side, I'm not sure, or this side, but subscribe at the bottom to this channel, and yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date with all the hair trends that I experience and all the hair situations that I experience, and taking care of the coil. But so far, it's 2 a.m. in the morning, or it's 2 a.m. in the morning, and I'm doing a video vlog. I'm so proud of myself. Yay! It was about time. But yes, I also joined Kik and a lot of other things. But yeah, all in all, it's going to be on cptstreetmag.com, my hair coverage, my hair blog. And I'm going to tell you in which hair brand this is as well on the article itself. So yeah, stay tuned, and we'll keep in touch with everything.